The Tantalus Range is a striking, jagged group of peaks running up the west side of the Squamish River, and Alpha's east ridge stands out against the skyline, clearly visible from Highway 99 between Squamish and Whistler. This aesthetic ridge is a local classic and gets a rating of AD 5.7 in the guidebook. So many people choose to fly into the Tantalus, but Matt and I chose to approach this mountain by human-powered means. That's without using a helicopter.
There we go, that fills.
And start from the bottom, your first step of which is to cross the river. We used my packraft.
Don't want this to poke too much either.
Good?
We're in.
Alright.
Make sure this axe is alright. Perfect. I like the color of the water though.
Totally.
Wherever a decent place is to get out. Maybe just straight over there, yeah. This thing holds up. Two grown men in bags.
Very heavy bags.
Yeah. Matt's loving it. Wow, this waterfall behind me, spilling down this little chute here, it's just throwing mist in the air and it's mesmerizing to look at. There's like parallel diagonal lines which look so cool. What a fantastic waterfall along this trail. I think we're almost up at Lake Lovely Water now. It's been a grind.
Yeah!
How did the hike up go, Matt?
The hike up was really intense. But this place is pretty nice, so it was worth it. My legs are pretty gooey.
Yeah. Nice to be lying down now.
Nice to be lying down. A lot of bugs though, but this kind of fish net does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Mosquito net.
As you can see, the bugs are pretty ferocious up here at Lake Lovely Water. So Matt and I have both put on our bug nets. Pretty much a necessity up here. And now we're just cooking dinner so we can put our feet up and rest tonight before heading for the climb tomorrow morning.
Looking good. Matt's looking stylish.
Yeah. Going up in style.
Straight away in the morning when you start up Alpha, you just run smack into the slope going up to the ridge, and it's a serious one. It's probably like higher than climbing the Chief and just as steep immediately. So I'm drenched in sweat, but we're soaking in these beautiful morning views looking out over the valley and Squamish behind me. And I love these glorious summer mornings. This is what I really miss in the dead of winter. This is just glorious up here. And the bugs are pretty glorious too.
A lot of hiking.
Wow.
Holy.
Wow. Now we're on the ridge crest, looking up at the east ridge of Alpha behind me, and it looks intimidating, but also probably highly exciting once we get up there. We'll just have to navigate higher up this ridge and a few ups and downs. We've just discussed, and I think we're not going to step onto the glacier here because I think the risk of crevasses, hidden crevasses, is a bit high. You can see the blue ice poking out behind me and, you know, a few forming above that. And the bugs are starting to really die down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
So we've reached the top of the glacier. This is it right here. We've just jumped across to the rock. The ridge steepens up significantly right here. And it's probably the last time we're going to get a little bit of snow melt for water, so we're filling up our water bottles. Check out this iceberg-like point of the top of the glacier. It's like a prow of a ship that sunk the Titanic. What a glacier. Woo-wee. I like good rock. There's no cracks through it.
Good one. We're on the top of Alpha. That was quite the way up. What a good time. Look at these views. We are on the summit of Alpha Mountain at 2305 meters above sea level, and that was a really fun East Ridge. Lots of exposure, lots of hands-on scrambling, some snow. We popped on the crampons briefly, and now we're reaping in the views from the summit, which are just epic up here. But you know what's funny? We brought trad climbing gear and rope all the way up here, and we never used it. We freed the entire East Ridge. I think what we did was actually bypass around the left on some exposed fourth class climbing around the 5.7, 5.8 kind of vertical part of the climb, and we just went around that unknowingly. So that's pretty cool. By accident.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet up here.
Yeah.
Sick!
Woo!
Yeah.
Pretty nice. This water is pretty drinkable, eh?
I bet, yeah, it's coming straight from the glacier. We are back at the campsite now at Lake Lovely Water. It was a very long day, even by both of our standards. It was about a 12-hour up and down as we went up the East Ridge and down the West Ridge of Alpha. What a mission, but that was successful. We got back here safe. No one got hurt. Well, not majorly hurt. We're spending another night up here because these legs have just turned to jelly from how much elevation that was. So a very fun day, and what a playground the Tantalus is. This is my first foray into the Tantalus Range, and what a wild landscape it is. It's just epic up here. We experienced alpine rock and ice, juxtaposed with lush green coastal forest, and everything in between. A backyard adventure that offers full value and your money's worth,
if you're willing to put the effort in.